Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at this article from Cartoon Brew that discusses something that I found very interesting, and it is something that I feel people do need to know. Now, I have seen some other YouTubers that I follow make videos about this. In fact, their videos are what let me know about this, and it's why I'm even making this video because I feel like even though I don't have as big of a following as them, I feel like more people need to know about this. And this article specifically states that Don Bluth, yes, I'm sure anyone who's a fan of animation knows who Don Bluth is, launches a new studio to usher in a renaissance of hand drawn animation. Now, if you are a fan of animation like I am, then you should already, again, you should know who Don Bluth is. He's made some absolutely fantastic film. Probably his most well known film, I would argue, is Secret of Nim. Either that, or you may know him as the guy who was responsible for the very first Land Before Time film, which still to this day is the best one. I'm sorry, but all those sequels are just terrible. Okay, they are just absolutely terrible. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It's whatever. You may know him from those two movies specifically. He is known, of course, for other making other movies, but I feel like you may know him from those two specifically. So let's go ahead and take a look at this article, and then, of course, I'll give you guys my thoughts as always. While Netflix develops an adaptation of his iconic game Dragon's Lair, Don Bluth, 82, is looking ahead to future projects. Yeah, the guy's 82. Jesus. The animation legend behind The Secret of Nim, The Land Before Time, has launched a new venture, Don Bluth Studios, with the express goal to create. Oh, this, I absolutely love this. Oh, good God, you have no idea how long I've been waiting to hear this from someone in Hollywood. New characters, new ideas, new cartoons. Yes, 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 100% yes. This is what we've been begging for. We've been wanting new characters, new ideas, new movies, new shows, just new things. Okay, stop giving us the same old recycled shit. Okay, we want new things. Jesus Christ. The announcement was published on the studio's Facebook page. We believe the public is craving another renaissance of hand-drawn animation. Yes, we do. Although I'll chime in on this specifically once we get through the article. It continues. Our goal is to make that dream a reality. One of its first projects is Bluth Fables, which is based on multiple short stories similar to nursery rhymes and Aesop fables. Written by Bluth himself, this and other ideas are fleshed out in a number of live streams hosted by the studio, which have since been uploaded to YouTube. I think you can see it right here. These live streams are indicative of Don Bluth Studios' approach to development. Our company will be very transparent, it states, showcasing and updating the public with concept art, pencil tests, model sheets, animatics, and much more. We are excited to show everyone what we have been working on. Please join us in our new adventure. The studio has appointed animator Laval Lee as, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as vice president. Lee first started studying with Bluth in 2009, and this is the man behind several blogs and websites, including Traditional Animation, a resource on all things hand-drawn animation. He was a project leader at Bluth's previous venture, Don Bluth Films, in which capacity he helped spearhead a crowdfunding campaign for a feature adaptation of Dragon's Lair. I think that's a mistake. The campaign resulted in a pitch presentation in 2017. Excuse me. Last March, it was revealed that Netflix has picked up the rights to the game and is developing a feature. Oh no! In live action. Oh boy, is that the article? Okay, so that's the article. Look again, like I said. I have been a fan of animation ever since I was a kid. I am still a fan of animation. I absolutely love animation. It's my favorite medium to tell any story whatsoever, even more than movies, even more than, well, technically movies and TV shows, but even more than comics, books, and video games. I fucking love animation. I have loved it ever since I was a kid, and I will, pretty sure I'll continue to love it till the day that I'm a big bag of dusts. But anyway, hearing this is absolutely fantastic, and what's even more fantastic, and I would say inspiring, is that Don Bluth, who is like Jesus Christ, I mean, the guy's 82 and he's still doing this. Like, he's 82 and he's still working on animated films, which is a feat in and of itself, because anyone who knows animation knows that it is like it takes a lot of time, and my god, is a lot of effort, like drawing all those frames. And while it is true that there are programs now that make that easier, it's still a hell of a lot of work. I mean, and by easier I mean, to these days, you, even someone like me, can just take out his tablet and download a program, and then boom, I can make an animation just like that in my bedroom. God knows what the studios have, but still, even then, it's still something requires a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of patience. And the fact that he's 82 and he's still willing to put in the work is just insanely inspiring. So I'm hoping that if you listen to that and you're listening to this, and you're someone who wants to get into animation, but you feel like, oh, maybe you're too old, like maybe you're in your late 20s or your early 30s, and you think, oh, I'm probably too old, it's probably too late for me. No, no, listen, this guy, even though, yeah, he's been in this business for a long time, like he's still 82, he's 82 and he's still doing it. Okay, so listen, that should tell you that you're never too old if you want to go for this, if you want to be an animator, if you want to be an artist. If you're in your late 20s and early 30s, or in your mid 30s and you think you're too old, don't believe that. Okay, listen, just look at this article. Don Bluth himself, 82, and he's still doing it. So if he can do it, so can you. Okay, if he can do it, so can you. And it's just, again, one thing that I kind of wanted to unpack here a little bit. Where is it? Let me just find it for a second. Oh, here it is. Is craving another renaissance of hand-drawn animation. Now, when it comes to hand-drawn animation, or specifically a renaissance of hand-drawn animation, I think what he's mostly saying is, like, he's like a renaissance of hand-drawn animation mostly from the West, because we've been getting it from Japan. We've been getting it from anime, because we get so much fantastic hand-drawn animation. Seriously, if you are a fan of 2D animation, all you got to do is go look at anime, and boom, you've got it right there. Now, not all of them. Some of them are not as good as the others, but it's there. It's definitely there, especially when it comes to their movies. Although, so I think when he says hand-drawn animation, I think he's mostly talking about the West, because what it used to be, Disney used to be the company that puts out all of these just fantastic, amazing, made for the big screen 2D animated projects. We're talking about The Lion King, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, all of these hand-drawn 2D animated films that you can put up on the big screen, and it will look absolutely fantastic. Like, Disney used to be that company, but now, and it used to be that company that used to at least try and innovate. They made new movies, they made new characters, they wrote new stories, even though they're sort of loosely based on our pre-existing properties. I mean, just look at people look at The Lion King and they say, oh, it's based off Hamlet from Shakespeare. And you'd be right, it's true, but still, they took that concept and they made it their own by creating these new characters. And it's just, Disney used to be that company, but now it turned into this corporate, soulless machine that's just making nothing but live action remakes and sequels to movies that either didn't need to be remade, or they didn't need sequels. Like, I mean, hell, I know a lot of people are probably fans of The Lion King 2, but let's face it, The Lion King did not need did not need a sequel. It did not need a sequel, and it definitely, most definitely did not need a fucking live action remake. Good fucking God, I hate that movie. I fucking hate that movie. Oh boy. Anyway, so yeah, look, I am excited for this. I cannot wait to see what they're doing, but probably what excited me the most is this part right here. Probably the things that made me appreciate them even more is this part right here. The live streams are indicative of Don Bluth Studios' approach to development. Our company will be very transparent, showcasing and updating the public with concept art, pencil tests, model sheets, animatic, and much, much more. Now, this to me is very, very interesting, because they're giving their fans like a look behind the scenes. Like, they're giving them like, they're constantly updating them by actually showing them the concept art, pencil tests, model sheets, animatics, and they're showing them like what they're working on. They're keeping them updated. They don't ask them to, like, they don't make an announcement. They say, hey, we've got a new movie coming, and then you got to wait all the way until months for a trailer, a sneak peek or something. And then you get the trailer, and then you gotta wait God knows how long, and then until the day comes when you would go see the actual film, whether it's in theater or, yeah, and you would go see the movie in theater. And usually the only time you would see, concept art, pencil tests, model sheets, is when you'd is when they would release it as a feature in the DVD, and you would get to actually, they would do the whole behind the scenes features. Whereas now, thanks to the internet and thanks to YouTube and Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, now you can keep your fans, especially if you're listening to this and you're working on your own animated project and you are, you have a following. You can actually keep your fans updated. Like, you can show them, like, hey guys, I just got done with this new character model sheet. Here it is. This is a brand new character that we're introducing, and you just got your first look at the character. You won't have to wait until the actual project. Or if you have like a simple animatic done of a character doing whatever, you can just post it on your Twitter or on your YouTube channel. And you can just show them. You can keep them updated, and it'll just get fans more and more excited. Now, I'm not saying you can show them everything, because you don't want to spoil it, but give them a little taste of what they have to look forward to. And it's, again, this is just, I'm absolutely loving this. The second I heard about this, I couldn't be any happier. I'm so happy for this. I cannot wait to hopefully the days when movie theaters would open up again and you get to go and see this beautifully well-drawn 2D animated film on the big screen. Because in all honesty, I'm getting sick and tired of the CG and animated films. Because look, nothing against CG, and I'm not saying they're bad, and they probably require just as much work as 2D, but good God, do I miss 2D animated films. I miss 2D animated films, and if this is going to get us those, and specifically, like I said, the new characters, new ideas, and new cartoons, finally, new, that's what I've been wanting to hear, this word, new. Okay, it's not going to be remakes, it's not going to be a fucking sequel, it's going to be new, it's going to be brand new, finally, just, oh God, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to hear that. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video right here. Let me know your thoughts, guys, as always, in the comment section down below. And if you like this video and if you really want to support my channel, all you have to do is head on down and just leave a like, share the video on whatever social media platform you use, and please consider clicking on the subscribe button, because guys, I do check the analytics, and I do know that most of the people who watch my videos are people who are not subscribed. So I'm hoping that if you're not a subscriber, then maybe this video will finally earn me your subscription. And listen, it's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you anything, and it's going to go a long way in supporting the channel if you really want to. So I'm just going to end this video right here. Thank you so much again for listening or watching. Please remember to stay safe and take care of yourselves, and join me for my next video. Bye.